Good day everyone. For this video, I'll be doing another tutorial about the Google Sheets. So we all know that Google Sheets is a very popular app, or it could be a website for those students that needed it for school. And yeah, even though it's still complicated for some students, but we don't know about the basics of the Google Sheets. So Google Sheets is actually a type of financial and data analysis tool. Then let's go to the purpose of the tool. So the Google Sheet is a web-based application that enables users to create, update, and modify spreadsheets and also share the data online in real time. So it has the ability to offer a typical spreadsheet features like the ability to add, delete, and sort rows and columns. So let's go to the most important features in the spreadsheets. First is the calculations without the formulas. Like viewing the calculations in the Microsoft Excel status pane, you can quickly see the sum, average, minimum or maximum of a group of cells in Google Sheets like this one. So how to see the basics calculations without formula in Google Sheets? First is select the cells you want to calculate. You can select a rows, column, array, or random cells, or a combination. Then look down, just like what I did, bottom right corner of the sheet. Next to explore, you'll see the sum of your selected cells. Easy, right? So the next one is column stats for fast analysis. So this feature is very helpful because if you have the particular column in your sheet you would like to analyze, you can use the column stats features. To open the feature, select column and then the one of the following. Right click and pick the column stats here. Column stats, then click the arrow next to the column letter and pick column stats, and then go to data and column stats in the menu. When the column stats sidebar opens, enjoy a nice snapshot of the data in your column like this. See, you can see the count or distribution chart, the frequency table, and totals of rows, empty cells, unique values and calculation. You can also switch from savings to income and expenses whenever you want, and changes its status. Alright, you can scroll down and see the specific values or frequency of this table or data. Total rows, the empty cells, the unique values, sum, average, median, minimum value, and maximum value. See, it's actually really easy. And you can switch to that. And to ignore the rows, such as column headers, use the plus and minus button. This one. Data validation feature, you can restrict entries with rules for text, dates, number, and even email addresses. To choose, first the range where you want to add the validation, then go to the data tab and pick the data validation. The pop-up window, confirm the cell or range, add the criteria, choose the action for invalid data, and optional show help text. Hit save and then give your validation a test. It's actually pretty easy like this one. Then you can choose the letter C as for an example of this, and then yeah, you can choose OK for this column. I choose the column C for this one, and then You can actually customize the color of your income, savings, expenses, whatever the data you put in here, so that you could recognize it and allow the multiple selections, then done. And there you have your data validation. And then the filter views for saving files. So filters give you terrific ways to narrow down the data you're viewing or analyzing. So if you find yourself constantly filtering the same way, you can save it using the filter views. Filter your data as you normally would, then use the filter views narrow in the toolbar or data filter views in the menu. Choose the save as filter views. But in my case, my laptop doesn't have this kind of feature in the filter. But anyway, you can just sort the color here, fill color, and you can see the specific details of your data here. Yeah, but fortunately, my spreadsheet doesn't have really that filter, the save as view filter here. So like I said, this is how it really looks like if you have the save as filter menu here in the filters. You click tools and then it looks like this. It does have the black section in the top of your data, and then yeah. So lastly is the notification for workbook changes. Well, you can review the version history of a workbook to see what your collaboration have changed. Why not just receive a notification if and when changes are made? You can set up email alerts are made. You can set up email alerts actually here and add your account. Top any changes are made or notify me when email right away. Save, and then that's it. You will automatically be notified if the data or your spreadsheet has any changes. You can assign anybody here if you want to, like the person that you wanted to entrust this spreadsheet of yours, and then that's it.